Yes, sir. All right, so we just landed, just came from LaGuardia, currently over here in Astoria, about to hop on the MTA. I had to load up my card. I had this card since last year. Fortunately, it hasn't expired yet, so I'm thankful. I didn't have to buy another one. So I'm currently on my way to the train station, about to hit up Brooklyn, BK. It's the first time going to Brooklyn. I've been through Astoria, through Queens, spent some time over in Manhattan, Harlem, the Bronx, but never been to BK.
Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed. Got me obsessed, got me obsessed. You getting better with the times, looking on your herbs, tasting like some fine wine.
Bed-Stuy, I believe I'm at Flushing and Marcy. Let me not speak too soon, just to double check. Where we at? Oh yeah, all right, so yeah, we here. Flushing and Marcy, if I'm not mistaken. If I was to go straight, that would take me into like Williamsburg, and where you see all of those guys with those funny shaped hats, or interesting shaped hats, I'll say that. Those are like Hasidic Jews, and Williamsburg at one point in time was primarily a working class immigrant neighborhood, specifically Hasidic Jews, Polish, Italian. That was from the 60s all the way up until the 90s. However, now I believe it's a more affluent neighborhood where the cost of living has raised significantly by way of gentrification. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a one bedroom could run you between like, or maybe even a studio, will run you in between like possibly between $2,700 and $3,000, which is crazy to think about, because right next door to Williamsburg, you got Marcy Projects, home of Jehovah, Meth Bleak, Jazzo, Hawaii Soapy fame, baby. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna just walk over here real quick, post up, just to say I actually stomped in Marcy. We ain't trying to stunt nothing like that. We're just gonna walk over here and just for the culture, just to say I was in Marcy Projects, walking around, seeing the sights, and it looks pretty chill over here. I mean, well, it's daytime. It's only like 1 in the afternoon, so I mean, the goons more than likely are still sleeping, but it's a chill little spot. Real quiet, man. I'm actually really surprised there's nobody out here. They actually have some Amazon pickup spots over here. That's funny. Right in the Jacks. Peep skis. Peep style in the way the cops sweaters. Sit my black ass down for a little bit. I'm tired of this shit. Oh man, it's a hard knock life.
Swear you on the same shit. Fucking lane, nigga getting lane. It's a Model 3 when I lane switch. Still with all the niggas that I came with, ayy. Always going up, we don't know down. See you got a new truck, oh you on now. Really, I ain't tryna throw no shade. I just really came to say that I really miss the days when you.
Here on Broadway in Brooklyn. And one thing that I do whenever I'm visiting a new spot, I like to go to like the street markets, wherever there's a lot of hustle and bustle going on. Did it in Santo Domingo, when I went Parque Energía, Colombia, Medellin, Plaza Botero, Plaza Botero, Parque Barrio. In Brazil, when I went to Sao Paulo, I hit up this market called, I believe it's 25 de Marco, or Marco de 25, Street 25. And now we in Brooklyn on Broadway. Look at that. I'm gonna have to get some to eat over here. I've seen a couple of videos on this street and it's a lot of activity. It's a lot going on, and that's why I came over here my damn self, just to see it for myself, seeing it with my own 2 eyes. This is pretty cool. A lot of activity. As you can see, a couple of vendors over here. A lot of cars, a lot of traffic. Right above, or right beneath the train station. I don't know what stop it is though. That's Marcus Garvey. Chipotle, all that good stuff. So this is cool whenever you get to come out here, you get to see stuff like this, walk around, explore a little bit, get acclimated with the layout of the land. Oh, they got the Foot Locker over here. In case you want to get some fresh joints. You already know how I came through. Throw them on. Something like, nothing too crazy. But I'm actually surprised how slow it is over here. I thought it would be a little bit more busier. But like I said before, it's Memorial Day weekend. And I could only assume that is why there's not a lot of people over here. So I'm not gonna do too much walking around over here. I'm just gonna walk down the street and get back on the train and head down to deep in the Bed-Stuy. Right now we in Bed-Stuy, but we ain't in the heart of Bed-Stuy. At least I think so. I think not. I don't know.
And what was on Broadway in Williamsburg, Brooklyn? Nothing. Only the finest nickel and dime store in all the world. It was big and glittering and had everything in the world in it, or so it seemed to an 11-year-old girl. Francie had a nickel. Francie had power. She could buy practically anything in that store. It was the only place in the world where that can be. A tree grows in Brooklyn.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. A goddamn train station in New York City with nobody in it. Look at how goddamn quiet it is over here. It's like the most randomest thing you could come across out here in NY. Nobody here. Oh, there's a few people here. And this is a Saturday.
If you see something suspicious in the station,
random. Okay, so I just made it over here by like Gates and Nostrand. I'm actually walking down the street. I don't know what street this is, but I can see why people would actually like this neighborhood in particular, because it's real chill, it's real peaceful, and the brownstones look real nice. I ain't gonna lie, this is real play over here. It's a cool spot. Nice neighborhood. I'm just walking around right now. I'm not doing anything special, just chilling. Walking around, minding my business, enjoying the sights, checking out the views. And I don't know what street this is. Let me mark this just so I know where we at. So far, what street is this? This is Gates Ave. It's Gates Ave. So far, we hit up Marcy and Nostrand, Broadway after that. Made a couple of pit stops at a few train stations, a few MTA stops just to get like some B-roll shots. And I'm currently, I think the Biggie mirror is over here. I really came over here to see that. I want to see that. So Marcy Projects. Hello. And after that, I think I might head over to get some to eat. I've been walking around for a little while now, and I'm kind of hungry. My feet are pretty tired. Oh my God. Yeah, this is dope. This is fly. I like this. This reminds me of like the South End. The South End in Boston. I don't know if anybody's ever been over there before, but it's similar to that. But this is like a little bit more, this has a little more flavor to it. Pause. I like this though. This is dope. This is dope. So yeah, more than likely I'm gonna be out here just to get my wits together. I'm not gonna be able to do any international traveling for a little while because I just recently got a new gig and I don't have any vacation time accumulated, so I'm gonna have to do some domestic traveling. Fortunately, I have a lot of weekends off. I have weekends off, so I can just go out and hit up, a random city if I want to, and possibly hit up DR only for like a day and a half, 2 days. So more than likely I'll be doing that because it's not too far from where I stay. It's only like a 3.5 hour, 4 hour flight. which is more than enough time for me to get in and get out as quickly as possible. But yeah, it's cool. This is dope. This is gonna be my final stop. Just made it over to Sunset Park in Chinatown in Brooklyn. Had no idea this was had no idea they had a Chinatown over here in Sunset Park. I had no idea Sunset Park even existed outside of the movie. That's the only knowledge I had prior to coming over here, that Sunset Park was an actual city within Brooklyn that exists. And they got a Chinatown. Look at this. Pretty dope. I'm probably the only black person over here. Look at that. Got the fruit over here. Got a couple of, I think it's bubble tea. A couple of spots over here, man. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. This is dope. The only other Chinatowns that I knew actually existed prior to figuring out this one existed was Flushing in Queens, and of course in Manhattan. But this is dope, man. I'm actually going to head over to a dim sum spot that I found online. I'm gonna go get something to eat over there. This is more than likely, this is without question going to be my last stop because I'm done. I've been doing too much walking around. Oh wow, look at this. We got all the seafood. We got some clams over here. I don't know what these are. Oh, those are, them shits is moving. Them shits was moving. There's seafood. Shrimp. We got some fish doing the, oh my Lord, have mercy. Look up. Yeah, so that's interesting. But yeah, man, all these businesses are Asian. Every single last one of them. Now, I don't speak Mandarin or Cantonese, so I don't know what anyone is saying. I tried to study for a little bit, but I got too damn tired and just got lazy. In order for me to like actually really get a language down pat, I would have to be ingratiated into the culture and actually live somewhere where that is the native language, and I'll have to be forced to speak it. Currently, I'm on my Portuguese wave with for when I go back to Brazil. So I've been practicing that fairly frequently. I got it down packed too. I got my foundation down. So the next time I go back out to Brazil, my Portuguese is gonna be enough to get by because I didn't speak any the last time I was out there. Well, the first time I was out there, and that was a rough go at it. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, this is dope. This is dope. This is what I was expecting to see over by like Broadway. But Broadway was dead. Come over here in Chinatown, it's cracking. All these places to the right of me are like restaurants, corner stores, pharmacies. It works. This is dope. That's a little baby over there. Look at the little baby.
Wait, I want to cut a vegetable tour. Wait, you don't know where it is? Is it this way?
Lord have mercy. And it's busy. Damn, look at all these many people. I just made it over to this restaurant called the East Harbor Seafood Palace. I try to catch them for the dim sum, but they ain't got it. They already stopped serving dim sum, so I just settled for some, what I get. I got some shrimp rolls, some fried shrimp rolls, and I got some duck. And they gave me some tea as well, and I got me some duck sauce right here. Got a little duck sauce. And I don't know what this is right here. Rice? White rice? White rice, yes? Okay. Yes, please. Yep, thank you. Yep, thank you. Oh, fork, yes. Oh, she's bringing me a fork. A nice lady right here. Bringing me a fork. This is the duck right here. That's like a half a duck. Half a duck. I'm about to tear this shit up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hungry as hell. All right, thank you. Thank you so kindly. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm about to f this shit up. I think I'm gonna bring the white rice too. What? Stop playing with me. It's like a half a duck right here. It's like $30, man. That's cracking right there. Yeah, it's interesting to see how much money you can spend when you're traveling domestically as opposed to travel internationally. So I got like $100 on there. I didn't spend any thus far, but this meal, this right here is $30. The spring rolls is like another $10. So I'm already spending $40 just on this meal alone. Whereas, let's say for example, if I'm in Santo Domingo, I could buy this same meal with the same amount of food for about maybe 1,000 pesos, maybe less than that, depending on where I'm going. Same thing for Colombia. Probably the same thing for Brazil as well. So it's interesting to see how much money you can spend when you're traveling or visiting various places domestically as opposed to internationally. But I think I got to about rice right there. Rice. Sure. Thank you. Thank you. I know a little something. All right, now let's see how much money we got on this damn MTA card. I'm using this thing all day. Let's see here. What we got? I got $5.80. Just enough for me to come back when I decide to. I think I'm gonna do the PR parade. I might do the PR parade. Not sure if I'll do the DR parade. I don't know. It's all going to Manhattan. It's all circumstantial. But I'm definitely more than likely going to do the PR parade. City like New York City, tell you right now, I would hate to be any one of these motherfuckers right here driving right now. I couldn't do it. Puerto Rican Day Parade, you know what it is. I believe it's the 68th annual parade. And currently walking over there right now. So I think it's on Fifth Ave, like 35 blocks. I'm not about to walk all of them damn streets. But we're gonna check out a little bit of it. Pressed for time. I gotta get on the train pretty soon in a few hours. Not too soon, but it's soon enough to where I don't want to actually be walking around for too long and then end up having to rush back to Moynihan Hall. But we here, Puerto Rican Day Parade. Nice little vibe. Strawberry, mango, pineapple, banana, and something else. I forgot what it was. try this out right here. Oh shit. Damn. This is good. This is good. And where we at? We on our way to Manhattan, leaving Brooklyn. That meal was actually pretty good. It was decent. The food was A1. I'm not gonna even lie. That was a decent meal. And they gave me some fresh oranges after I finished eating. That was clutch because I was dead. I was dead to Ross clutch. So my man gave me some oranges, tore those up, and that gave me just enough energy to walk my ass back to the train station.
It's us. The one.
I forgot. It's about everywhere you turn around in New York. It smells like piss. Everywhere you turn in New York. This shit better work. Yes, sir. I already know. My man is bugging. So we just